Hey, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is Donna from Tarot Tarot. We're gonna do a quick read. It's Saturday night here now. It's 5:09 in Northern Virginia Eastern Time. And I'm gonna try to upload this tonight. So tomorrow I'm going live at noon. So I'm nervous. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm not. It's my first live on YouTube, and I've not done that before. It's easy for me to talk to a camera because when I'm talking to a camera, I literally feel like I'm talking to myself. I know I'm not because you'll see this and you'll see me talking to you. But when I'm filming it, it's like I'm talking to myself. I'm like looking in a mirror, so it doesn't bother me at all. But going live, I'll be able to see like people are listening and joining, and then I'm gonna get all nervous. And then, as usual, whenever I do anything new with the internet, there's always some kind of, I'm not gonna say catastrophe, but just chaos. There's always chaos. So I fully expect the dogs to flip out, the cats to run in here, the dog chase the cat, cross the table, knock the camera down, cat fly out of the closet or something chaotic happening. So pray for me. I don't know. But if you want to be a part of the chaos or be able to witness it live, it's tomorrow, Sunday at noon, I think is when I'm going to do it. So I got 2 decks that I went to TJ Maxx today just to poke around. And Jesus, everyone and their mother was in there. I don't know what's going on. I guess it used to be that like after Thanksgiving, everyone would start go out Christmas shopping. Here in the United States, everybody would go out Christmas shopping the day after Thanksgiving. Now it seems like the day after or shortly after Halloween, everybody, because I mean, I went to TJ Maxx and literally the place was packed. I walked in the door as a guy was grabbing the last cart. That never happens. Usually there's a crap ton of carts. And usually, there's people on a Saturday in there, but not like this. All right, so I've got 2 decks from there. They're normally $20 or $25 a deck in the bookstores, but I got them for $13 each, and I'm not going to complain because they're decks that I've looked at and contemplated getting, but I was like, nah, I don't know. So the one I'm going to try to use this probably for what advice from the universe you have. This is the Good Tarot. It reminds me a lot of the Thelema deck. This deck, it's very ethereal. For example, let's see what card comes up when I do this. So is that the 7? The 7 of air. Ooh, 7 of wands. But it doesn't have the same, if you look at it, it doesn't have the same kind of meaning. Because usually 7 of wands, or 7 of air would be like 7 of swords, rather. 7 of air is like 7 of swords. But usually 7 of swords is like sneakiness, shadiness, hiding something. But look, so I've already determined that this deck is the nice deck. It's the sweet and lovable deck. You don't see it's definitely not like the Gothic Tarot, which is the complete opposite. And then even like the Tarot of the Vampires. All right, so I've shuffled the Light Seers deck. We get the Queen of Cups on the bottom. Okay, so let's do a little snooping. Let's see what's going on here. Page of Pentacles. That's like a new start. So at the heart of the reading is the Queen of Cups. That's love, having lots of love and nurturing love to give. Okay, I knew something was going to come out. All right, the 2 of Swords. Here we go. What's going on? There's the 9 of Wands, the 2 of Swords. Yep, 5 of Wands. Is there some fighting going on, or has there been? Is there a Cold War? I don't know. Let me see. Anything suggesting? Yeah, there's a Hermit. As I said that, there's a Hermit card. I was saying, is there a Cold War going on? Right as I was putting the Hermit card down, showing that there's been some quiet time, hideout, like a hideout or break or whatever you want to call it. So at the corners we have the the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands. If I were to just look at those together, I would see that there's almost like a new start for a new stable start coming out of taking a time out. But it's Ace of Wands is a new passionate beginning. That's actually a message. New passionate beginning, message of stability after taking a time out. But there's being cautious. kind of holding back, being cautious, seeing how things have evolved and grown, trying to make a decision, kind of being blinded and can't really see which way to, you're trying to make a decision. At the heart of this particular layer is the Six of Wands. That's the card of success and being in the spotlight. Five of Wands. So actually, maybe, is it possible that being in the spotlight right now, there's a spotlight on the fighting and the indecision. There's a spotlight on it. Does it mean that there's other people in, are there other people watching this? Okay, so Libra, you've got the Hermit, the Fool, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so let me see here. Queen of Cups at the bottom is the Cancer card. Okay, so now we have at the top of this pyramid, okay, secrets, big shake-up, secrets. Making a decision. A lot of aces. What's up with all the aces? All right. Somebody's releasing something. Maybe someone, but there's something being released to bring things into balance, to make a new start in love, for stability. So something is being, are you releasing something? Or are they releasing something for stability? I just feel like this is something that's going to somehow, does it have anything to do with health? What cards would show health? I guess that would be, well, all of them actually. The Tower is like a big shake-up, big change. But big shake-up. Here it looks like the person is getting a download from the universe. Lots of spiritual advice to make a judgment call and release something. Damn it. I know. I'm a little OCD. I like my stuff perfectly lined up. I know that's kind of goofy. It doesn't matter. But, all right, so, I mean, I'm seeing things being brought into balance and a new start in love for stability. For commitment, maybe. All right, so Three of Wands is kind of just looking, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting to see. And here we have the opposite of waiting, is the fast movement. So maybe there's... Okay, so someone is maybe feverishly looking for information. Holding back. So there's a holding back and waiting to see how things are going to turn out while simultaneously feverishly looking for answers. So lots of seeking information. And here, look at this, the Hierophant, or Hierophant, is the top card. That shows leading to commitment. And I like this because these cards are all layered together. These cards are all layered together. I do like this. This is actually a good read. I don't see anything bad in this. So if you've been fighting with someone, if you're on a break, I see things turning around. Because things are going to get brought into balance, so there could be a new start in love that's focusing on stability. So what is the advice from the universe? Be loving, passionate, be passionate. Wow. Both Leo cards. So you might be dealing with somebody of Sun, Moon, or Rising in Leo, or some kind of heavy Leo influence, maybe by secondary progression, or maybe they have Sun in the 5th house, I don't know. Or Sun conjunct the Ascendant. So King of Wands and the Sun card are both Leo cards. So actually, let's see, where's this headed? But I feel like this is where it's headed. It's headed towards Commitment. Spiritual enlightenment and commitment. These cards are all, these all look like seeking answers from a higher power, from the universe. Even this actually, I guess, is technically sort of looking for answers. So, fast movement forward. And things are going to be a lot more calm. Looks like whoever you're dealing with is willing to put in the work. So maybe they see the value in the relationship. And this is only obviously for people who are on a break from somebody or have been fighting with somebody, have had some kind of conflict. It looks like they're willing to put in the effort. I like that. So I was going to use this for the, this one for the advice. Okay, so what can you expect? I'm going to try to shuffle it again because the cards are new, so they're still trying to stick together. But what can you expect over the next 72 hours from the sweet and loving cards? These are definitely not the kind that kick you in the ass. These are too nice. That's why I guess that's why they call it the good tarot, because yeah, it's the wholesome sweetheart tarot, that all loving and all that. It's definitely not. And I need to pull out the Tarot of the Vampires and the Gothic Tarot again, because I feel like we focus too much on sweet and lovable, haven't we? I know we're headed towards Christmas time, and that's when everybody's supposed to be nice and all that. And Halloween's over, but I mean, come on. I can only take so much of sweet and lovable, you know what I'm saying? But we will do that with this deck. Okay, so in the next 72 hours, the next 3 days, what can you expect? 10 of Cups, 10 of Waters, 10 of Cups. That's, I mean, new start, Ace of Fire, it's Ace of Wands, and then 4 of Wands. Oh my God. Okay, so and then 4 Pentacles at the bottom. 4s are all about stability. So the 10 of Water is like the 10 of Cups in the traditional tarot. So how I'd read this, I would see this as love, and contentment. Ace of Fire is like new start, new passionate start. And then you have the 4 of Fire, which is like the 4 of Wands. That's traditionally, that is stability, like commitment, marriage maybe. And then on the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Earth. That's like the 4 Pentacles. That's like holding on to someone, holding things, holding on to it. All right, so I can't say anything bad about it. You've got a good read. So who are we reading for next? Because the next one is a die roll. So we have Gemini next. Okay, so I don't know what deck I'm going to use for Gemini. And again, if you find this in any way, shape, or form resonates, hit like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to go live tomorrow. I'm a little nervous, feel free to join. I think we're going to do it around noon Eastern. And we'll just see what happens. And if nobody shows up, I will not cry about it, because I'm going to be so nervous. I'm actually worried. So if there's nobody for it, it's not the end of the world. I don't even know what kind of read I'm going to do. It's the 1-year anniversary of the channel starting, because this started November 14th of 2020, and it's going to be November 14th of 2021. So we're celebrating the anniversary with the first live feed. Help me, Dudley. I know Leos are usually like, y'all are confident, and or you're not a Leo. You're a Libra. Why am I saying Leo? I just did the Leo read. Maybe you have stuff in Leo. I don't know. But yeah, anybody with Leo, lots of Leo stuff is probably really confident, and they're probably like, oh, you can do this, you got this. Or at least I'd expect like Sag to say stuff like that. So, Libra, I'm nervous. Feel free to join me. And if you do, please go easy on me. Remember, it's my first time doing a live. And I probably shouldn't panic. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Man. So I definitely have to make sure somehow, some way that I don't know how, but I gotta put on Do Not Disturb. I somehow, some way, I gotta do that. Gotta remember to do that. And if somebody knocks on the door, oh, I'm gonna kick their ass. So I can think of somebody right now. If he knew that I was doing my first live tomorrow, he would try to find a way to interrupt it. Just because, just to be mischievous. So not cool. So we'll see. Oh, I'm nervous. All right, scared. So feel free to support. We're doing Gemini next. Oh, 6 Donna's Destiny cards. Shit, I almost forgot. I'm so distracted right now. I know. I get all worked up over stuff, and I get all, all up in my head and panicky over stuff. And then it turns out fine. Like the first time, the first job I ever went to, the first job I ever worked, I was so nervous. First day in the military, so nervous. First time, giving a talk, an astrology talk, so nervous. And it turned, every time, each thing turned out fine. I lived. Nobody died. So, we'll see what happens. Pray for me, man. All right, so 6 cards. Play more, you're too serious. They are thinking about you. Why are these? I keep having them upside down. That happened again. I shuffled really well, and Leo got that too. They can't be trusted. Apply for it, whatever it is, whether it's a job or a, I don't know, love situation, go for it. It's basically saying go for it. Whether it's, a money thing, a raise, asking for a raise, asking somebody out. Speak your truth, and they are not letting you go. Well, I believe it. And and they like both sexes. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so 4 wands, and what was the other thing? The 4 pentacles. Yeah, they're not letting you go. So Gemini is next. Thank you, Libra, and I will see you all in the next one. All right, love you. Bye.